And welcome back. This is ballerscuba with bonus episodes of Let's Play Tales of Phantasia. I'm joined as always by our champions, Kless, Mint, Chester, Suzu, Archie, and Clarth. When we last left off, I beat the game. We still had more work to do though, particularly when it comes to these titles. We have a few more titles to get for everybody. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all of them for everybody, especially that cooking one, but I'm going to see what I can do. And that starts with something that I've already done. That starts with the monster book, if I can find it. There it is. A collection of information about enemies. Know thy enemy. So, I have put in a code so that it is complete. I haven't gotten the title yet because of the way that the code works, but we will get it soon. So we're going to kind of briefly go through these guys. I'm not necessarily going to point out each one. If you are interested, feel free to stop the video and look a little bit more closely at these guys. As you can see, there are 238 monsters in the game. In order to complete the Monsterpedia, I believe you have to use a magic lens on them. I don't think that you have to get all of the dropped items. I don't think you have to get the stolen items. But I don't know, because I've never completed the Monsterpedia. It's never been something that has interested me all that much. I hate Bigfoot. But it is something that you can do. You cannot do it in a single run of the game. Not in this version of the game. I'm told that in the Game Boy Advance version of the game, you can complete the Monsterpedia on a single playthrough. But for us, in the PlayStation 1 version, it's impossible. Because the final boss is in the Monsterpedia. So, in order to complete the Monsterpedia, you have to beat the game. Which has never been something that I like doing in this game. I don't want to go through it again. Like it was kind of a little short on the chirpy there. Like I said though, we're kind of going a little quickly, if we can. A lot of these are reskinned enemies. As you can see, not everybody drops something. Not everybody has steals, but if they do, they're on the list. There we go. There's Douse in his many forms. He changes his coat when he goes to the future. There's the transformed one. Yeah, if you want to actually complete the Monsterpedia, you have to go through the entire game. So you can get it on a second run through. We will see who actually gets the Monsterpedia entry for their title. You need that person in your party in order to actually complete this achievement too. So you have to go through the game all the way at least to that point in the game when you do recruit them. So yeah, it takes like 1 1/4 playthroughs, somewhere around there. We got most of the characters pretty early on. They kind of had time to join with us for quite some time. But yeah, this is the Monsterpedia. I've never been a fan of completing the bestiary. If there's an enemy that I think is interesting, I'll show them off. But as you can see, most of them are reskins or enemies that we could not have avoided. So it's not necessarily my favorite thing to do, to go out of my way to try to get every last little enemy in the game. But like I said, it is available. It is something you can do if you want to 100% complete this game to a kind of a crazy extent. Because like I said, it requires multiple playthroughs. But if you enjoy this game that much and you want to do it, feel free. It's just not for me. Yeah, we do have quite a bit. As you can see, all of the ninjas here had ninja masks that we could have stolen from them. But I was too busy, you know, keeping them away. That was kind of important to me. Because of the way that the game fights. Well, we did get to see Lilith there. As you can see, there's a lot of things that she can do. She invalidates most things. Not resist, right? Resist is just it does less damage. Invalid, it doesn't do any damage. Yeah, there's just so much in this game for me to kill. Including Lilith, right? We did fight almost all of these. I believe we did actually fight everything in the game. I just didn't use the magic lens. I didn't get the drops. I didn't get the steals. But, yeah, I believe that these have all been shown off at least a little bit. Some of them were easier than others. There's Pluto and all his might. Yeah. Did you want to go through the game and steal from all of these? Like I said before, the battle system was not my favorite, so me sticking with this battle system multiple times through, trying to get all these drops, all of these steals, it just didn't sound good to me. Especially since some of these, like, Sasuke here, they are one-time only enemies, so you better get the drop, you better get the steal, otherwise you better reload the game or try again on another playthrough if you want to complete this out. So, using a code is much preferable to me than actually doing this the legitimate way, because the legitimate way is so taxing. So much time, so much effort for so little reward, as we are about to see. We are almost done here. These are all of the enemies in the game. There is nothing more than these. And these are all the things that you can get, as you can see, like chicken and eggs. They are very popular as drops, so are magic lenses, because they know you need to use them for this. And the last one, Zombie Giant. Alright, so that's 238 out of 238. So what do we get for that? Well, if we leave the menu, because this is just how the cheat works. Clarth has earned the title Monster Hunter. That is the reward, and that is the only reward for doing this. Clarth now has Monster Hunter, way up here. Proof that you've encountered all enemies, which is not what that proves. It proves that you used a magic lens on all the enemies. You might have had to get the drops, you might have had to get the steals, but I have not attempted that. So, that is what you can get by using a cheat code, or by spending, I don't know, 100 hours trying to get this done on multiple playthroughs. You can get this. It's a title. And that is it. So, that's what I wanted to show off with this one. I'm going to keep looking for more cheat codes to try to do more things in the game, so I can show off more things. And I will be back when I have done at least some of that.